Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Jamie Photography. So I'm excited to release my 2025 Medieval Cities Workshop details. We had a wonderful time in 2024. We had a number of students join me, and we had a fantastic 10 days crossing the south of England, looking at all the medieval towns and cities that we could find along the way. And here are just a few of the photos that we took during that trip in September 2024. So this is Bath, the wonderful Roman city of Bath. And this was quite a long exposure. I think we were something like 4-minute exposure here, just to really emphasize the River Avon and the Victorian architecture that we see here. Of course, we start the whole workshop in London, and we spend 3 nights in London. We work our way down through the countryside. So a traditional shot here of Big Ben and Trafalgar Square, looking down through Whitehall early on a Sunday morning. We stop off at little villages during the 10 days, and this is Arundel. And this little cottage here, beautiful little cottage, 14th century. We just pick up on some of the things that people don't always photograph. They always photograph the big exciting things, but there's so much to be seen in these little towns and villages as you go around. We stop off at the big cathedrals. This is Salisbury Cathedral, and you can see here the font is providing us a reflection of the whole ceiling within Salisbury Cathedral. And actually, I've done a video on most of these images that you see here, so feel free to go back through my back catalogue and see how they were done. And then we also include the fantastic, awe-inspiring Stonehenge as part of the tour, and we will be getting there nice and early in the morning to try to get a fantastic sunrise shot. To find details on the workshop, just drop over to my website, which is jrmathlin.uk. I'll put a link down below, and you can go to the workshop section, new workshops here, and that will give you the information on the workshops. The English Medieval Workshops, a 10-day tour starting on the 4th of September this year. As we say, we run through London, Winchester, Salisbury, Stonehenge, Bristol, and of course the Roman city of Bath. So lots to see and do. Everything's included when you come on the trip. Consider that your accommodation, your food, and all your travel is included. All you need to do is get to the beginning of the workshop and find a way home from the end of the workshop, which will be at Heathrow Airport, where I will return you all at the end of the workshop. So during the workshop, we will use a minibus, and we will travel around literally door to door, so you don't need to worry about your baggage and all of the belongings that you're bringing with you. We will take them with us as part of the minibus tour as we go along, and that gives us the opportunity to really go down through the small country roads and country lanes to find our way through. So have a look on the website. You'll find a lot more detail on here. Some of those pictures I've already shown you. Talks a little bit about how much walking we'll be doing, what time the each day starts and finishes, and you'll find an itinerary when you get down there, and it'll talk about what we do each day. Stick to the itinerary as closely as possible, but of course sometimes we find things which are really interesting, and we might spend a little bit more time there, but so we can be quite flexible. You'll note on the itinerary, one of the stop-offs that we will have is at Laycock, the village of Laycock, which is in Wiltshire, where many movies and TV series have been filmed, from Pride and Prejudice through to Harry Potter. And in fact, a lot of the Harry Potter scenes from Hogwarts are filmed in Laycock, and Budley Batterton is the name of the village in the movie. So we're going to stop off there and have a look at the village. Again, when it's not too busy, not a lot of people around, we get the opportunity to take photographs of the old architecture. It's a wonderful place to visit, Laycock, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that as well. Have a look at the itinerary. It'll give you a really good idea of where we're going to go, where we're going to stay. We walk around 1 to 2 miles per day. We also spend most days at least 3 to 4 hours doing processing, either at the hotel or at a conference centre, so that we can work together, share our ideas, and I can show you how to process a lot of these different images. I cover all aspects of photography, from the composure to the exposure, the camera settings, and of course the final processing. And I'll teach you very much all about day to night, which is, my favorite subject, but I'll also take you through many other different ways of processing the images, and we'll work together to get your style working well for you. Come and join us, making some new friends. Always do. We make great friends along the way, great memories, and wonderful images that you'll be proud to take home with you. I also have my London workshop currently available, That's been open now for about 5-6 weeks. We have one place left, so if you'd like to join us on the London workshop, that's 6 nights. A little bit less expensive, obviously less time, but the same rules apply. Everything's included. We will move you around from place to place with taxis in London, and that's a 6-day workshop. And we will cover all of the details of London. If you've been to London and you've seen all the big things, then come and see some of the smaller things as well. I'll take you around all the little lanes and alleys and show you some of the old parts of London. We can look at a lot of locations where films have been made, things like Mission Impossible and Harry Potter, etc. Yeah, have a look at the London workshop. Have a look at the itinerary for the 6 days. Tells you the plan, what we're doing. And prices are available on the website as well. So yeah, come and join me in London or on the English Medieval Workshops tour. So for now, I'm going to say bye-bye.